Hi there, my darling Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the month of June 2025. So, my darling Scorpios, we're just going to jump right in and start off with two oracle cards as overarching energies. So, we've got daily guidance from your angels and angel therapy cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Scorpios, what messages does Scorpio need to know for the month of June 2025? Let's see. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with the perfect protection and guidance. All right, that's lovely. Looks like heart chakra is important to you this month, and of course your heart chakra is in your heart. All right, my darling Scorpios, what are the messages we have for you this month? Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Now, I like to say, I mean, with people, or it can be hard for them to forgive because they think that means that they're condoning the other person's behavior, but that's not it at all. Forgiving means releasing yourself from the burden of something that's happened. It doesn't mean you condone their behavior. Forgive the other person because they didn't know any better, but it doesn't mean you condone their behavior, not at all. It just means that you release yourself from the burden or the anger, the whatever is holding you back, whatever's toxic to you, because anger, resentment, things, they're all things that can eat away at you, my darling Scorpios. So let them go, baby. Let it go and let it flow. All right, let's see what messages we have for my Scorpios for June 2025. The Lovers. 9 of Swords. Okay. And 5 of Swords. Eesh. All right. Got a bit of harsh energy around you, my darling Scorpios, which isn't good. But, I'm not a doomsday reader, but I can certainly help you get through this energy. So what I'll do is I'll give you the meaning of each of these, of each of the cards, and then I'll intuitively put the reading together. So you start off here with the Lovers card, and the Lovers can be love. Love is always open to us. So, with heart chakra here and being willing to forgive, this may have been a relationship that is causing you a bit of pain, or maybe has caused a bit of pain here. So in the traditional tarot, there's a man and a woman, and there is a mountain between them. There's clouds, and then there's an angel looking over them. The mountain between them represents an obstacle that they need to overcome between them. It's like they've come to a crossroads in this relationship. Where do they go from here? And I feel that that is what is happening in this reading here, is that, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but I feel that it is a significant relationship. So whether that doesn't have to be a partner, but it could be, a family member, a close friend, a colleague, someone that you're close to, my darling Scorpios. And I feel that there is just something between you and this person that is causing this 9 of Swords here. So the 9 of Swords in the tarot is a card of anxiety and worry and sleepless nights. And you can see the depiction on it, all these swords here, and she is, not loving it. It's a card of staying up at night and, just sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, things like that. the way out of the Nine of Swords is to release the worry and anxiety, meditate, do some kind of, go for a walk. If this is a problem that's constantly going over in your head, do something that takes you out of your head, my darling Scorpios. For me, it's a workout. Like for me, I do a body pump. Goes for an hour, I work out, I sweat. But usually in that time, I've found a solution or I've worked through whatever is on my mind during that time. For you, that could be go for a walk. It could be sit in meditation. It could be, chill out watching something on Netflix. It could be whatever zones you out, whatever, it brings you out of that. Whatever you need to do to distract your mind is what I'm suggesting here, because when you can release it, then you can work on it, so to speak, my darling Scorpio. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, this is not serving you. This is holding you back. Because then you've got the Five of Swords here. So now the Five of Swords is a card of, it can be a card of walking away. You can see here he's got the swords here and he's walking away from these people here. But it's kind of also a card of a victory, but a hard-won victory. He's won this battle here from these people. He's taking the swords from them. He is walking away from them. So I feel for you that this has been you. You've sort of won a battle, but it hasn't felt good. It's been a hard-won victory, my darling Scorpios. That's what I feel for you off the Five of Swords. And I feel that it's really upsetting you. I feel that it's playing on your mind. But if I'm going to put it all together, I feel that this needs to be sorted out, my darling Scorpios, that you need to sort whatever this is out. And that means forgive. Be willing to forgive yourself and the other person involved. Like I said, forgiving doesn't mean condoning their behavior. It means being able to move on and move forward and release yourself from this never-ending nightmare, which will stay here unless you can forgive yourself and forgive the other person and be in tune with your heart chakra. Come at it from a place of love, my darling Scorpio. As they say, how would love respond? That kind of thing. I feel that whatever this is between you and someone else, it's not going to get better unless you make it better within yourself, if that makes sense. If you need to release the person and let them go, so be it, my darling Scorpio. I know that's harsh, and I know it's probably not what people want to do or what anyone wants to do, but what's the alternative here? Staying in this never-ending nightmare? No, it's not going to help you, my darling Scorpio. So yeah, pretty big energies for you around this month, I feel, my darling Scorpios. But I do feel that you can get out of that energy by just responding with love. Look after yourself, forgive yourself, and move on, my darling Scorpios. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I am very active and interactive in the comments. So, if you've got something to say, put it in the comments and let me know. I will answer any questions that, you put down there. So happy to do that. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. Really does help my channel grow. It pushes my readings out to more people that need to see them. And I'd really appreciate it. All right, my darling Scorpios, let's see what final message we have for you. Can't make this up. Kindness changes everything. Want to see your life change for the better today? Then be the kindest you've ever been to every person you encounter. I mean, that works hand in hand with this reading. Get out of your own head decide that you're going to be the best version of yourself and watch what happens, my darling Scorpios. You know, just getting out of your head and doing something good for someone else, you'll be surprised at the magic that happens and how that makes you feel as well, my darling Scorpios. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I would love to dig deeper into this. I feel that there is definitely more that, you know, you need to know, and I'd love to be able to connect with you further and give you greater clarity here. So, but look, I know that there is some big energies here for you this month, my darling Scorpios, but I feel that, you know, you can work through it because you're stronger than you think. Don't click away just yet, my darling Scorpios. I would love to give you the details of my Tarot for Manifestation course. Did you know your tarot deck holds the key to unlocking your dream life? But most people aren't using it to its full potential when it comes to manifestation. I'm Becca L. Hart, and if you loved my book, Tarot and the Law of Attraction, get ready for the next step. I've created a powerful mini course, Tarot for Manifestation, a step-by-step guide to creating your dream life. In just a short time, you'll learn how to use tarot as a manifestation tool to attract love, success, abundance, whatever you desire. I'll guide you through the exact process to turn your tarot readings into a manifestation powerhouse. You'll discover how to align your energy, program your subconscious, and work with your cards to create real results. But spaces for this are limited, and I don't want you to miss out. If you're ready to take your manifestation practice to the next level, click the link below now and join me inside. Let's make magic happen.